Hello, this is Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433. I thought I would bring us some Divine Masculine and then later do a Divine Feminine update. So first, before I start doing this, I do feel like I need to explain to some people the difference between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. That is not gender specified, okay? It is not sexual orientation specified. It is energy-based only. Okay? Just because you're a woman doesn't make you the Divine Feminine. Just because you're a man does not make you the Divine Masculine. Okay? So the Divine Masculine is the counterpart who carries the positive electrical charge. Okay? They're the pushers, the go-getters, the ones that lead. They take charge. They're in the lead position. They're the ones that are pushing this connection forth. They're what some people would call the chaser. Yeah, I understand that a lot of the females consider themselves the chaser and the masculine the runner. That's not exactly true. Because it's the feminine who is the receptive energy. Okay? They are and they're receptive because they are the negative magnetic charge, okay? So when you're in the magnetic charge, you are receptive. You know, you draw it to you. If you are the positive energetic charge, you're pushing outwards. Okay? Think of it like a light socket. Okay, you've got a light socket, electrical socket. That would be the feminine energy. Okay? It's a light socket in the wall. The plug-in is the male positive energy. It's pushing forward. I don't know any other way to explain that. So, a lot of feminines are in the masculine energy and they don't realize it. So that's why I went ahead and explained that. So first, let me go ahead and see what's going on in the Divine Masculine's physical space. On Divine Masculine space. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is like wanting to offer something, but they can't keep the fish in the cup, see? It's like they don't know how to offer it. They're kind of confused. Maybe they did something they need to apologize for. Or maybe they feel guilty or something. They're like, you know, it's like that when you want to approach something, but you're not really sure what their reaction is going to be. And underneath that is the Ace of Wands. So what they have in their cup they want to offer is this new beginning. And it's a passionate new beginning. Okay. So, but what is going on in their physical world that's affecting that? So, again, you have a new beginning with the leap of faith. Because the Fool card is the beginning of the journey. So, something's happened to where they feel like they took that leap and they're hanging off a cliff. Maybe they did approach you. Maybe they've approached the divine feminine with this offer of a passionate new beginning. And maybe they did it clumsy, because wands also indicate, like sex. So maybe they approached you in the wrong way. They're feminine. Maybe they approached their feminine in the wrong way, and now they're hanging off by a cliff. Because it is the page energy. So they may have done it incorrectly. They didn't come correct. So now they're all tied up. Okay, they don't realize that they're the ones that did it. They can easily walk out of these. They can, look how loose. I mean, sure, this person has a sword through there, but truth is, this person can get out of them bondages just by lifting their hands and then removing the blindfold and just walking straight out. So this is an issue that the bondage they got themselves into. And then now that they haven't been enlightened, okay, now they've gotten out of this false sense of entrapment, and now they're wanting to come forth as the king. And this is happening in 3D. But here's the blockage in the 3D, right? They've passed this clumsiness, right? They've learned from that. And when they went through that, it gave them a false sense of entrapment. Like, I can't do this. I don't know how to get out of it. I don't know how to fix it. They've passed all that. Now, they're in the King of Cups energy. They want to come correct now. They're letting go of all their burdens. Like, he had 10 wands he was trying to carry to this house. Like, he was trying to come at you, but he didn't want to let go of all this other stuff he had too. Well, he's finally realizing, look at that look on his face. He's finally realizing he's got to let go of all these wands. All this bullshit. It's finally dawning on him. He has reached enlightenment. This is the number 10. This is the end of a cycle, which prompts a new cycle, okay? So with the new cycle, what this tells me is he's going to come correct without all the bullshit. So that's what is happening in the 3D. That's what he's gearing up to do. He's letting go all this extra. Okay. Let me put these up. To clean those. Okay, so let's find out what he's been thinking about. What has he been thinking about when it comes to his divine feminine? Or her divine feminine. If you want to be technical. So what has the divine masculine been thinking about the divine feminine. So in my, just so for some reason, spirits tell me I need to say this. I don't talk about my connection too terribly much, but in my connection, for the majority of the relationship, I have carried the masculine energy. My counterpart carries the receptive energy. And I can feel there's a shift happening. Of course, we need to have balance, and we have to have balance within ourselves. And I can feel a shift within myself happening where my divine masculine energy is starting to dissipate a little bit, and my divine feminine energy is starting to rise a little bit. So it's like my masculine's coming down and my feminine's starting to go up. You know, I've always been the career-minded go-getter. I have a day job where it's a very highly driven job. And then I come home and I stay busy with my tarot readings and channeling for other people and I'm just always busy. Like, I don't have free time at all for myself. And I'm going into hermit mode, hence less videos. And I've been drawing and writing in my journal, and I'm stepping out of the masculine energy, and I'm starting to find more balance with my feminine energy. For some reason, Spirit says some people needed to hear that, because I do feel like it's not just me that's going through this shift. It's a lot of my viewers as well. We do. I don't know if any of y'all watch Aluna Ash. She is an amazing person. And also some of the feelings that I've been feeling, like depressed and sad and lower vibrational, I was like, where is this coming from? And then I watched one of her videos. I read some of her stuff where she's talking about the solar storm coming, and it just totally made sense. So some of you are gonna feel very tired and very drained. I know I have been going through that. But it's also helping, it's beneficial because it's making my divine masculine energy lower so I can get more balanced. I know, I just keep on talking instead of pulling these cards. I'm going. I hear one of you out there like, shut up. Okay. What the divine masculine is thinking about. So on the bottom of the deck is the 3 of fire. Okay. Wanting to move past the darkness, the self-negative thoughts about themselves, starting to realize their worth and their potential, and wanting to take up that slack, and they're thinking about how they can, they're ready, they're prepared, they got everything in their knapsack, they're gung-ho, they're ready to go, and they're moving these dark mountains behind them. Okay. Underneath it is the youth. Many of the divine masculines have connected with their inner child. They're realizing they don't have to be tamed. They can be wild. Oh my God, doesn't that feel good to say that? Doesn't it feel amazing? I totally believe in being wild. let go of them restrictions we have. It's just ridiculous. Always being told we have to be this and we have to be that. No, 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 no. Then we have the self card. So with this, they're starting to face and realize it's okay to have positive and negative within yourself. You have to find balance. You have to understand we are so programmed to only like the positive within us, right? That we have to finally, when we break free from that programming, and we realize that darkness that's considered dark or negative within us, those traits or characteristics, it's like we get nagged about by maybe family, we get nagged about by our peers, by our teachers, by society. Oh, you shouldn't do this, and oh, you shouldn't do that. But even those traits are beneficial for us. Okay. So, then they have the 5 of air. So, they're thinking about taking off the mask. They've taken it off, but they still got the blindfold, you know, and she's got tears coming out. So she's still in this energy. They're geared up. They've been gearing up. So they've started the process of removing the mask. Okay, now that the mask is gone, they've still got this blindfold. Okay, they feel safe and secure. You know, they got these angel wings. They got the dragonflies. You know, and it's like they're in that zone where they've taken off their mask and they're like in a meditative state of serenity. But yet, because they're having to face this fear of taking off that final step, that final blindfold. And then we have the 6 of earth. The 6 of earth is servitude. Like servitude to family, to loved ones, those they care about. So, and in this, it's offering, you know, making an offering out of gratitude and servitude in the heart. These are things they're thinking about. Okay. Like, if I take this final step and I take this mask off and I reveal and I accept, I'm coming to balance, and I reveal, I'm not just revealing the goodness in me, I'm revealing the negative too. So if I take all that off and you see me vulnerable here, you see me, you see my burdens, you see my desires, you see me, and I offer you this. Are you going to take this key to my heart? Are you going to accept my offering? And then you have the 4 of air. I mean, look. Okay, I'm sorry. This one was the 6 of earth. This is the 4 of air. So they're in their mind, they're thinking of a plan. They're thinking of a plan and the right time to do this. They're trying to be strategic. They want to make everything perfect. Because they are aware, you know, this is the 7 of air. So they are aware this is a divine connection. Okay. Take note that in this card, they have the symbolisms for, you know, like, that's a Bible. You know, it kind of looks like a monk. You know, He's got the feathers of a spiritual leader. He's just, this is someone, I consider this like a rites of passage card. So, with that being said, it's like they're thinking of making this move, this committing to it, but it has to be the right time because they want it to be done perfectly. Okay. So let's see what's going on in their heart, how they feel when it comes to their divine feminine. Spirit, how does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. So this is transformation. In their heart, there's been a transformation. Okay. Some old vines have withered away. They've been chopped down to allow this new growth. See this new beautiful white rose growing? Because they've had a tower moment. Now, tower moments are actually a good thing. They're good things. Because without the tower moment, we don't have transformation or realization. So in their heart, how do they feel about their feminine now that they went through their tower moment? Well, you have the King of Cups. This is strong, steady love. Okay. He's holding that, that cup right there at his heart. He's holding it steady. He's not fearful anymore. He's got this whole new view. Okay. And his heart is like in awe. And it's at a standstill because see that sand piece isn't moving. Time is not going to run out. This is timeless. This is forever. And his heart is open to that. And it knows that. Then you have the Queen of Swords. So the heart, this is telling me that the heart space, the heart chakra is open to connecting with the divine feminine's heart chakra. Because swords has to do with communication and clarity, okay? That tells me, I'm just hearing that there's communication back and forth between the heart chakras. He has opened his heart chakra to communicate with the heart chakra and connect with the heart chakra of his beloved. And then again, you have the Page of Cups again. But this Page of Cups, if you look, this is a stronger Page of Cups. Page of Cups is in the process of offering the cup, but is not in a clumsy state. Look, where the other Page of Cup we saw earlier in the reading was dropping his fish, this one is not clumsy. So this is the beginning of wanting to offer that cup, okay, where it's no longer clumsy, that he's gained his foothold. knows what he wants to do, and he's beginning to take that step because he feels that his divine feminine, she's the sun. She is so much joy and so much happiness. You know, just, she clears away the darkness. She clears away, she brings light and shines light into all the creaks and crevices and dark corners of his heart, and just makes it expand and open up. And I'm hearing making it beat again. Again, this is a divine connection. His heart knows this. His heart has faith. His heart is like, yes, this is the one. This is the one. And then you have the Nine of Swords. And I'm just sensing there's communication going on, maybe in astral dreams, astral traveling, lucid dreams, possibly telepathic communication going on, especially now that the heart is opened up to receiving and giving. Okay, there's a transference between the two hearts. So I'm hearing that some of you can be going through the day, some feminines can be going through the day. They're nonchalant, they're doing their work, they're focused on maybe their day job or their kids, whatever it is they do during the day. And then all of a sudden, you feel this burst of wonderful feelings. So this burst of joy, like it feels like sunshine in your heart, in the heart chakra area. What that is, and you're like, I don't know where that came from. What that is, that's your divine masculine's heart reaching out and connecting to yours. That's what you're feeling. So, you know, if you want to giggle and be happy about that, giggle, be happy. It's like, oh my God, that's what that is. Like, oh. And there's some of you right now, it's like, oh, I'm so grateful, I'm so happy, I'm so appreciative, you know. I know I'm connected to my masculine, okay? So, of course, I'm traveling, and I didn't bring any cards that I would use to signify blockages. So I'm just going to pull some romance angels for some romance messages from the divine masculine's higher self, please, Spirit. Some encouragement from the divine masculine's higher self. Look, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I really feel like that really ties into this reading we had today. I think this was beautiful. I do see a progression, an amazing, beautiful progression. And so all of you that watched, thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Even if it didn't and you give a thumbs down, that's cool because it still generates more viewers and it'll reach the people it's meant to reach. I hope you find, if I'm not the reader that resonates with you, I hope you find one that does and that one that can help you. So I appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful to my subscribers and my viewers. Y'all have a great day.